We can have this kind of mentality of, yo, this player is not here and I'd rather play my goalkeeping coach and all of this and that, yeah. That's all good and well, you know. I really rate it. But that does not help you get results. I swear down, man. I rate the way he speaks. I rate it. But for me, I want this to work for the manager. I don't think I can get gassed by another manager that walks through the door. I'm telling you now, guys. I want this to work. But he is not helping himself at the minute, Amorim.
You know it's like
this is the last point. You don't bring on Cheeto with 3 minutes to go and expect everyone to be like, you know what? Yeah, Amorim, it's all right, man. It's cool. You don't. Hoyle, you can see he wasn't doing anything. How many players have we seen? How many managers have we seen in the past year? Xavi, top managers in the past, bigger than Amorim, by the way. Top manager said, you know what? I'm going to throw this young kid on, yeah? And you know what? We're going to gamble on it and we're going to do it. That's it. Let's go.
No, it is, though.
Nothing to lose.
No, it's like, I'm in your position. I can't take another manager. I'm just hoping that Amorim really has the insurance of the summer transfer window, and that his job is that secured, and he's just willing to go again. I'm just hoping that everything that we've been told, that this season he's not under that pressure, and that he has the window in the summer. Because my biggest fear is that he doesn't and they sack him before the summer. But if Amorim gets to start the next season and he knows something we don't, and he gets back to about 5 or 6 players, then I think we're going to be better for it. The only thing that scares me now, because I don't want to do a new manager. Does he get to that? Because of the bad results. But I think if Amorim has a summer, and we've seen the type of players we've been linked with, you know, players like Tyler, Diblin, and I think ballers, people that are going to take the ball on, like the players we're getting linked with, man, them are not players that are scared of the ball. It's not Mason Mount. It's not runners like Cunha. You know,
have we been in this position before, Musa, where a manager who's coming in November has a bad turn of results here, and we end up finishing 50 without 0 trouble? Have we ever seen a manager survive that? Like, I'm being deadly honest with you. Have we seen managers survive that?
No, this is why I'm hoping that he knows something.
The question. Have we seen managers survive that?
I don't think so. This is why I'm hoping he knows something we don't. I'm hoping he knows something we don't.
Yeah, but then also he has said, yo, listen, I am of the understanding that I will get sacked if I don't get results. I don't know if you might hear him say this.
Yeah, I've heard him say something like that.
Bro, he said it, bro. He said, yo, if I don't get results, I'm going. And that's why I said to you, he's never really afraid to be sacked. He's afraid to lose his image of being a manager that fell for the pressure or fell for the, you know what I mean? Like, you get it. Like, he's
also said he's been told to start the work this season. He's also been told that there's going to be bad results. He's been said that as well. Like this season is like a free hit. He's also said that.
And I don't think he did say that. I'm not gonna lie to you, Norden. He didn't say that. He said I need results. I'll bring you the comments.
Bro, but I also, when they asked him, they said it was going to be difficult. This is not last week was in the interview. He basically said, I'm not trolling here. I'm not telling you something. And to the words of, he said, they said to me, start the work.
Look. This is the article from the Telegraph, yeah? Look. Ruben Amorim admits he could be sacked by Man United if the results do not improve. It's come from his own words, bro.
Yes. So I think that's any manager. If you don't get results,
no, he's specifically telling you that if I don't get results, Norden, I will get sacked.
Yes, but that's not any manager.
I'm not saying to you, Norden, that's going to happen.
But see the full quote. He's talking about if they're in a manager. But for me, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not blaming Amorim. Like I said to you, I've been on bike rides. I've thought about this long and hard. I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming Amorim for this.
You're saying contemplation on the bike.
No, I have contemplation on the bike, bro. And you know what? I blame the people who bought him here, Musa. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, Musa? We know more about the players we have.
No, I'm on Ineos.
It's not about me being on Ineos.
We're on Ineos, man. We're going to be there, protest everything. You know.
No, you know what I'm with you. Listen to this, Nordine. That Ashworth was sacked because he told them what your plan is for Amorim to bring him in, not back him in the winter transfer window and wait out until the summer. Right now doesn't make sense. That's why he went, because he was telling them you can't bring in Amorim, not back him in the flipping in the summer with his new players and expect anything to be different. They were like, you're talking too much. Get rid of this guy. Ashworth leaves, they bring in Amorim, and they do the exact same thing. That was his thing. He was saying, if you're going to do that, you might as well keep Erik Ten Hag. You should have just kept him. We still finished in the top 6 with Ten Hag. We still finished that. And that's not to say that Ten Hag is better than Amorim, but he started the season and you don't plan to back the new manager. So why are you rushing him in? At least keep Ruud van Nistelrooy. We should have kept Ruud as an interim until the end of the season because you wouldn't have backed Ruud. Ruud would have fought tooth and nail with Manchester United, with or without signings. He's flipping doing it now at Leicester with no signings in the window. So he would have fought tooth and nail to keep us in that top half of the league without any signings. And then at the end of the season, you say goodbye, Ruud, and you keep it moving with Amorim. This is the problem. This is why, and people don't get it. Ineos don't own Manchester United.
No, they don't. They are
the face of the Glazers. That's who they are. They are the face. They own the club. We're still being run by the Glazers. People say, oh, Ineos are going to build a new stadium. The Glazers are building a new stadium. Ineos ain't building anything. It's not their club. Why are people getting caught up? It's going to be more debt from a stadium that's going to be paid off through the renting of the land that they got to all these properties and hotels and buildings that they're going to build on it. They're still trying. Remember that article that came out that in the Glazers still hope to do business with the Qataris, hoping to build some hotels.
It's like 18 months anyway. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So it's a myth. It's a myth what these guys are doing. So the Glazers run Man United. Ineos is just the face of it, and nothing has really changed. People think because we got sporting director and we got this CEO, blah blah. They had the same thing before Ineos came. We just had the jobs for boys. But guess what? What did flipping Ineos do when they first came in? Didn't he give all his brethren jobs?
Yeah.
Who did he call for? Weren't it jobs for the boys? Weren't it flipping Dodgy Dave? Straight in the door.
Dodgy Dave that told us about a review and whatnot. You know what it is for me? It's like I see the Amorim's long-term vision, but in order to get the long-term vision, you have to do the simple things before that. I think it's common sense in it, like especially in an environment where you ain't gonna get everything ready. So it's like almost surviving, Nuruddin, and unfortunately, the manager has to survive that kind of onslaught. And we can say, Nuruddin, you have to stick to your principles, and we want to say this and you and this and that. But this is very, very unprecedented. I've never seen Man United lose 8 in 12, Nuruddin. You haven't, have you? Nuruddin, in your lifetime, 8 in 12. This is not normal, Nuruddin. That's why I'm saying to you.
The point that I wanted to make, that's what happens when you sack a manager.
Common ground.
That's what happens, Saeed. Saeed, if I'll remind you.
I'm sorry,
me and Musa were like, well, me and Musa were saying, maybe just give it to Ruud till the end of the season. You were like, no, Manchester United.
No. And that's wrong. Two things can be right.
No. Listen, the point we wanted to make is that when you wanted to, Ruud at least knew. Ruud, you know what happens, when you got like a coach, first team coach like Ten Hag, and then you got a number 2. Saeed, you know that it's good cop, bad cop. You know that phenomenon.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Right. Now, Ruud was the good cop. That's where you got the players reacting to him. That's why Casemiro was really wounded. Casemiro was really devastated when Ruud went. So the point I want to make to you, I just try to explain to you, Saeed, is that at the end of the day, bringing in a manager mid-season without using the January transfer to back that guy, to at least give him 3 or 4 signings that can implement his way of what he wants to do, from what the plan that you agreed with him, by the way, it's the same thing Wilcox and Omar Barada agreed to what's happening, what he's doing right now. And if I'll say this, me and Musa talked about this before, but if the Glazers and Ineos sack Amorim, do not be shocked if Omar Barada gets sacked as well. Just letting you know that. Yeah. Just letting you know that.
He's on fraud watch anyway, because he's talking about 2028 and all of this. He's on fraud watch, yeah. But because his CEO, he was the one that wanted Amorim. He was the one after him.
Yeah, and this is the point that I want to make to you guys. So we knew more about this team than Amorim did. We knew the pitfalls of our players. He's come in, like Musa said before, he said, this job is harder than I thought. Of course it is, because it's Manchester United. Every manager, I don't think every manager was a failure. I don't think every big player we've signed in the last 12 years have been failure, but we stink the place out. And that's why nowadays, back in the day, in my days, yeah, if you left Manchester United, you know, your career was on a downward spiral. If you now leave Manchester United, guess where you are, Saeed?
Yeah. I know.
You're moving into bigger and better things. You're moving into bigger and better things at the end of the day. So for me, the club is toxic. There's something quite raw and toxic about it.